Week 27, Friday. A reading from the first notebook of Saint Vincent of Lerins, The Development of Christian Doctrine. Is there to be no development of doctrine in Christ's Church? Certainly, there should be great development. Who could be so grudging towards his fellow men and so hostile to God as to try to prevent it? But care should be taken to ensure that it really is development of the faith and not alteration. Development implies that each point of doctrine is expanded within itself, while alteration suggests that a thing has been changed from what it was into something different. It is desirable then that development should take place and that there should be a great and vigorous growth in the understanding, knowledge and wisdom of every individual as well as of all the people on the part of each member as well as of the whole church gradually over the generations and ages. But it must be growth within the limits of its own nature, that is to say, within the framework of the same dogma and of the same meaning. Let religion, which is of the Spirit, imitate the processes of the body. For, although bodies develop over the years and their individual parts evolve, they do not change into something different. So, although the size and outward appearance of any individual may the limbs of infants are tiny, while those of young men are large, but they are the same limbs. As a result, it can be said that nothing new is produced in old men that was not already present in an undeveloped form when they were boys. There is no doubt then that this is the correct and legitimate rule for development and the best and most striking order of growth. But if the human form is changed into some shape that is not of its own kind, or at least if something is added or taken away from the full complement of its members, then the whole body must perish or become a monster or at least be weakened in some way. It is fitting then that Christian doctrine too should follow these laws of development, so that with the passage of years it may be strengthened, with time it may make progress, and with age it may achieve greater profundity. Long ago, our ancestors sowed the seeds of the faith in the field of the church. It would be quite incongruous and wrong if their descendants were to reap the weeds of error in place of the harvest of truth. Rather, is it right and fitting that there should be no discrepancy between the final result and the beginning. From the seed that was planted, that is the teaching of the gospel, we should reap a harvest of wheat, that is the doctrine that has developed. So then, when something evolves from those first beginnings as from seeds, it should now be received with joy and cultivated with care.